For our Yulgilbar genetics female sale 2022, we are offering 500 mostly PDIC heifers. Here we have some Santa Angus cross heifers, PDIC to Angus bulls. On the second part of the sale, we have 200 Santa Hereford females, PDIC to Yulgilbar Santa Gertrudis bulls. The next section we'll have 130 mostly purebred Santa females, also PDIC to Yulgilbar Santa Gertrudis bulls. A little feature line in there is 30 purebred heifers that come from Yulgilbar itself, from the commercial herd. They're pretty impressive, and to wrap that line up, we have another 100 females that were purchased from Queensland from one of our very valued clients from the Ross family at Chemist Creek. There's 100 mostly purebred heifers there, PDIC to Yulgilbar bulls as well. And then to finish the sale off, we have 20 Santa Gertrudis Charolais cross females. The lead of the cattle, they'll sort of be 550 kilos, and some of those heifers will be as far through as 7 months pregnant. We have got about 25 that have already calved down that will be offered, so there could be a handful more by then, but so we expect sort of 20 to 30 cows and calves to offer. And then back down to some of the lighter heifers, they're still over 400 kilos. They've done well since we purchased them, and our own bred cattle have done really well this season, so yeah, there's plenty of weight in them and plenty of quality. They're bred here on the coast, so they will adapt anywhere. We pride ourselves in keeping our genetics as fresh and as new as we can, and try and keep up with the rest of the breeders in the country. But they will thrive anywhere, from the coast to the west, up into central Queensland. We've seen it with our bulls as well as some of our other females we've sold previously.
And people are wanting to know more about the genetics in their females, particularly now when you're dealing with so much money. I think that they have to concentrate on their breeding lines, and you know, it's getting harder and harder to find them breeding lines in these sort of areas, because the area is changing to what it was 20 years ago, where some of these bigger lines of females that are bred in the North Coast, they don't come on the market very often. In the Northern Rivers here, we have such superb weaner sales that are renowned through all of the Australian beef industry. So our producers want to make sure that every beast they've got is performance based. We'll go out there because at the end of the day, they make more money by selling their weaners to top producers all over Australia that perform well for them. And people these days won't come back and buy cattle that don't perform.
We send our steers all across the country to whatever feedlot comps we can. And it's just a good way of gauging where we're up to commercially versus everybody else. And look, we've had some outstanding results this year, especially the Sydney show competition. Our steers held up really well. We also done well through central Queensland. They've been sort of standing up against most of the other producers, which is nice. We'd love to grass finish some, but we're sort of at capacity, so we enjoy getting them to a feeder weight and moving them on, and then of course watching what our clients do. They buy them and grass finish the steers and turn them into bullocks. It's really good to see that go right through the stages as well.